There's been a lot of press recently to suggest that, you know, cannabis doesn't actually cause any long-term damage and a full recovery can be made from it. In my experience, that's true. However, I don't think enough examination and explanation has been done on the current crop of cannabis that we have, because it's only been about for 5 or 10 years, the skunk. So I don't think it's fair to make such assumptions that it's not going to affect you later on in life when it's only been about for 5 or 10 years. That's just the way I look at things. You know, on the basis of the hashish and soft black and Morocco, then there's an argument to say, well, you can make a full recovery and that, you know, the paranoia can go and you can lead a nice, healthy, productive life. But with the current crop of cannabis, and I've already mentioned it several times, how can you say that? It hasn't been about long enough. And actually, in another way that cannabis can really probably affect you if you don't notice it at first with the scratching and the itching, is the fact that, you know, I believe is strongly going to inhibit your chances of further education, because when you're getting stoned, you're going to say to yourself, oh, well, you know, what's the point in going to college and uni? You know, I'm not going to need that. I'm going to be all right without it. Because you get so lazy and lapse as a result of smoking so much cannabis and weed, then there's always going to be that possibility that you're going to be less inclined to go and do and achieve your goals. Whereas a couple of years before you maybe started smoking cannabis, you had these very firm goals in place. Right, I'm going to go to college when I finish school. From there, I'm going to go uni and I'm going to try and get some sort of qualification in my chosen field. You're going to start smoking cannabis and there's going to be a strong possibility you're going to say, sod that, I'll do that next year, I'll do a gap year. But that next year never comes.